I don't know how I feel about being able to see the controller, but in a way it's kind of more immersive. Also, they didn't really give me any information on it. Like, I don't know anything about it, but there's also like no options or anything. It's just straight up like just go. So like I can't adjust like sensitivities. I can't see if I can get rid of this cursor. I don't know how this. Well, I don't even know what to expect. I don't know how old this is. It can't be that old though, because the graphics are insane. Like this is better than No Man's Sky type shit. Like this is almost looks fucking real. Hmm. Well, I think I figured out everything I need to know. So I believe we just enter the manor. All right. How do I? Ooh. Okay. Oh, you do just have them out like that. That's weird. Hmm. How do I? Okay, we'll get used to it. Yeah, there's no settings, huh? There's no pause button, brothers. Okay. You know, this seems kind of like a game that maybe came out right when this VR came out. Do you know what I mean? To kind of show off how everything looks, because this seems to be just like a look around and play kind of game. The fact that you move where your head is turning, there's no sprint, and you still see these. This almost seems like something that would be playable like at a mall or something. Huh. That's really scary color palette though. That's really scary. That is adult as fuck. Oh brother. What the hell? Is this how we're gonna do shit? That was loud as hell, bro. I don't like that I go where I'm looking. Sometimes I'm looking around corners. And I just be like walking closer to whatever it is. This is pretty goddamn cool though. Huh? Hey, they turned off my flashlight. What the fuck is this? Why is it red? That's pretty scary. I mean, I'm not even gonna fucking lie, dude. This thing has the vibes going crazy right now. Oh, hell no. Kitchen, living quarter, library, office. Really? Just like that, huh? Shit, am I allowed to grab the door? What the fuck? Stuck. My fucking flashlight turned off. Bro, my flashlight turned off, bro. Oh, I can't. Okay. Wow. Wow, okay, there we go. Yeah, this feels way more realistic. Seeing these. Because if it was dark in my room, these are bright enough to where I would probably be doing some shit like this to see stuff. I can't get over that there's no pause menu. Can I hit stuff? No, but even being able to put my... Yeah, that feels like I'm really actually kind of doing that. I'm sure after a couple drinks I will definitely not be able to tell the difference. I'll say one thing that's kind of tripping me out a little bit. I think I have these on reverse, because... What the fuck? Hold on. Nobody do nothing, bro. I don't know, sometimes the indie developers have, like, the better horror ideas. PT is, like, the only exception. It doesn't help that this wallpaper looks exactly like this little, like, storage basket I have in front of me. Like, it's the exact same font, I swear to God. Except maybe, like, upside down. Okay. Now I have my flashlight in my right hand. This feels worse. This feels a lot worse. This feels like I am actually going through this now. What does it say? Whoa. The light on that, bro. What the fuck? This is weird now. Hell no. I can see the fucking lights on my fucking shit. Dude, that looks like I'm really here, bro. Like, it doesn't look like I'm here. What it looks like is that I brought these into the game. So me, I don't feel like I'm here. I think what would really help is getting rid of these, like, you guys can't see them. I think you can. There's like a black bar that's around the whole thing. That's really all I see. Because when you're in a scary environment, you are using your peripherals way more than, like, normal life. Like, you're not looking in tunnel vision unless something like that is in front of you. That's really scary. She is literally swaying. Oh my God. You're telling me I stopped a millisecond before that happened? She's gone. Oh, hell no. That's fucking creepy. I can't see anything out here. Okay. That hallway's not so bad. That's not as scary. Okay. That's... Oh, it's pretty creepy. I was gonna say, like, goth boy. Yeah, this is pretty freaky stuff. I'm not disappointed at all. Jump scares are fun because they, like, kickstart you a little bit. So I'm not mad about it. I hope they just keep very short and simple when it comes to, like, story stuff. I don't care about story when it comes to horror games. Okay, that feels pretty real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about story or anything like that. I just care about, like, visuals and exploring. That kind of thing. Because that's what ruined Paranormal Activity for me, was it all sort of just kind of revolves around that little girl. And, like, her mom being, like, abusive or something. It's like, okay, like, alright, guys. Let's not fantasize and create stuff about shit that happens to people every day. It's kind of weird. That's freaky as hell. Fuck you. What the fuck are you looking at? I don't know. I'd much rather have it be, like, impossible situations that you would never... It's not gonna happen to you. You know what I mean? Not like aliens, because that's still possible, but, like, straight up whatever the fuck this is. Like, anything paranormal like that. What the fuck was that walking? That was not me, bro. Oh, it is. He makes it when you turn to the right. Okay. Fuck that, bro. Wow, that's fucking impressive. Holy shit. Uh-huh, okay. Love to see it. Stay back. Very classic. Uh-huh. That's closed on me already. That's a crazy-ass picture. Do you want me to walk off this? No, I could go here. My thing with the whole, like, this is just as good as any VR out there. Because it's like, yeah, but they made the new system. It's like, yeah, but they haven't made any new games. It's the same shit with the PS5. That's why people aren't buying this shit. Because, like, until you guys start making games, not games made for that specific system, but I mean, like, just make good games, then people will look forward to getting that good new game and a new system for it. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, you have to buy a PS5 because you can only play this on that game, on that console. It's like, that's lame. Really fucking... Nobody would like that, likes that idea. They'd much rather, if it's an online game, they'd much rather play with their friends, and not all of them are all gonna have PS5s. Same with the VR2. It's like, this shit, when I bought it, cost me like $500, bro. So I'm like, the new one is gonna be the same, if not worse. It's like 7, 8, the same price as like a fucking 5. Because I remember that was the deal with this one, was it was like, it was the same price as a brand new fucking console. But, whoa, that was weird. Yeah, I think this works the same. It works just as well. There's no incentive to need to buy a 5. Like, yeah, but Demon Souls. It's like, okay. Well, let's watch a Let's Player or something. I don't really care. That's all they have? Like, what? Seems ridiculous. Ridiculous of me. Very irresponsible of me to go scrounge up fucking $800 to buy everything that... Yeah, that freaked me out. Something actually legitimately moved in my room when that happened. Like water bottle or some shit like slid. What the fuck? Bro, don't do it. I swear to fucking God. I thought that bitch was full sending it at me, bro. I mean, she kinda is. Can I leave? Oh, it's just a kid. Okay. I'm not scared of kids at all. I thought it was like some kind of crazy jester lady or some shit. Like, I didn't know what I thought I was about to see right there. That stuff's a little played out too. Goofy. I don't know, you could think of more scary things in a fucking pentagram, dude. It doesn't all need to be like about like Jesus and religion and shit. Do you know what I mean? You could just make something. Like I said, like a fucking jester clown or some shit. It doesn't even need to be a clown, it could just be something that resembles it, but it's made out of flesh. I don't know, there you go. And it's like super hairy. I don't know. That's scary enough, right? Just make something that's just not like, oh, that's just demons now. Open. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, just make it look like that, but don't say what it is. As soon as you say what it is, it's like, ooh. It's like, yeah, no shit, that's probably a bad idea to have around. Everybody knows that. Burnt toast. Love it. Whoa. Ew, that's pretty immersive. Whoa, that looks kind of real, brother. Dolls are a little bit creepier, for sure. You just don't know what the hell to expect with them. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Oh, that's weird. Okay. That was creepy, dude. Definitely creepier than the kid. That's that type of shit I'm talking about. Like, that's impossible. That would never happen to you. Like, a little kid being dramatic and being weird and just coming in and screaming at you. It's probably happened to somebody. Fucking... The more I get jump scared, the more immersed I feel. It's kind of weird. Yeah, whoa, that guy looks fucking sick. Hell yeah, brother. Shit's falling out my ears. Oh no, that's like really falling out my ears. I kind of missed that about Spooky's jump scare mansion. Because it was like if you stopped for too long, something would come up and get you. That's such a cool concept. Now that I know what it is, it's totally fine. Shit, is it gonna do exactly what I was making fun of Paranormal Activity for? Whoa, dude. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. That is really creepy wallpaper, bro. What? It's red? Alright, that's creepy as hell. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a drink. Actually, let me walk to like a cooler spot. Baby crying isn't exactly drink worthy. Fucking weird, bro. Anytime I see old ass pictures of people that do not look happy, it is the weirdest fucking feeling. You know what I'm talking about? This looks real. Oh, no light bulb. They weren't expecting anyone to do what I just did. Yo, somebody's yelling. What the fuck? Oh, dude, that feels like my hand's gonna hit it. That's fucking weird. That's super scary. Somehow that's more comforting. Yeah, I'd much rather look down that hallway than look at that. Yeah, fuck no, dude. It looks like somebody would be looking in, like, looking around the corner. Like, right there, though. Like, right there. Like, their head would just be, like, couldn't really tell because of how dark it is. Fuck that. That looks like safety. That looks like danger. I think that's the summary. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, with them dangling like this? Oh, shit. Now my hands in the real world feel like they're here. What the fuck? Dude, no, no, I don't want to be here. I would not like this. Okay, drink time. Cheers. So weird. Sometimes when I'm first drinking, my nose gets super itchy. But like not where your nose normally itches, like the nostril. It's like the outsides of my nostril. Like I just like need to like take like 2 back scratchers and pinch the shit out of it or something. It is the weirdest feeling. It's really annoying though. Ooh. Come on, we only need one more sip. And then we're done. One more. Dude, I don't know what kind of alcohol they make these with, but I can fucking taste it. My god. Alright, take me back into the world. Oh, it's so creepy, bro. We have some good games to play. This one I like for being so chill. It's just like, there's no like puzzles you have to solve or anything. Hi. Beautiful. Give me kisses. But like No Way Out was the first horror video game that I played in VR. And that was really hard. I remember it being very hard. There was some fucking librarian bitch. That's creepy. Personified lamp. Oh, that was really scary for a minute, like right there. Horror games need to do that at some point. There needs to be room. Just like that one. Oh, shit, bro. But like when you go in it, like typically, okay, in your mind you could probably picture this. If we went in there, one of 2 things would happen. Either the lights would pop on, like really loud, or it would like correct your path. So like you wouldn't be allowed to just aimlessly wander in there in the dark, because people would get bored with it or whatever. But if they had a game where you could do that, and you literally could not see anything, you just walk around that fucking corner and are in there. Do you know what I mean? Like you're just in there fully, and you can turn around and see the lamp still there, and like that feeling that you would have where it's like, oh shit, they didn't like mandatory jump scare me here, they didn't like take control, like I'm fucking on my own here, I'm out of the realm of predictability, like that. Because like if we turned to that corner and walked in here and just had to fucking walk this feeling right now. Because you can still see the other shit, bro. Oh my god. Oh fuck no, dude. Alright, give me out, give me out. Yeah, that's so uncomfortable. Fuck you! I'll drop kick your stupid little ass. What the fuck? Oh, they even got the fucking holes right. Wait, did they? Nah. Well, maybe I have like a new updated version in this game. Dude, the shadows? Oh, that's fucked up. That goes a little bit too far. Fuck that stupid ass little kid, dude. I'll box her up, bro. Not even a problem. Like, demon possessed or not, you still have bones and like a tiny little body. Like, why'd you pick that one, bro? Deadass, you could have possessed fucking Hulk Hogan and actually been scary. Actually been a threat. It's like, yeah, but she's stronger than you. Yeah, but if I shoot it, that body crumbles, dude. Like, it's done. Like, come at me in like the form of like a fucking obelisk or some shit. Like, I don't know, like come at me with some crazy shit that I don't even know how to handle. If I can make a monster out of this, have it come running down the hallway screaming music at me or something, like I'm not gonna think to shoot. I'll be just like, what the fuck? Ew, can you imagine that? But just like peeking around the corner at the very end of the hallway. Just like barely screaming the music at you. But it's like an entity though. Like it's like a fucking alive. And it's just screaming music at you while peeking its head around the corner. I need to be the one making these games, bro. I would fucking break people. That would not be cool. This exact scenery too. But it's just peeking around, screaming that music at you. Fuck that, dude. Hell no. Hell no, dude. What the fuck? Okay, alright, chill. Oh! Oh my god. What? That's how we're fucking doing people now. That bitch pulled a prank like that. Encyclopedia. Something weird is happening whenever I reach forward. Hold on. Oh, okay, that would explain it. Gotta rotate. There we go. Encyclopedia. I feel like I could grab that, brother. Philosophia. I don't think I should be saying that out loud, to be honest with you. What? Animalium? Alright, I'm gonna move. I don't like this. Whoa, cool door. See, they always do a jump scare. They don't let you just walk into a dark ass room like that. Nah. I'm telling you, it would be a game changer. For horror of dude. The amount of tension. Especially if it's a legitimately scary game. And you just walk in somewhere and it's just fucking dark. Like this. You just hear sounds. Yeah, I do need to see just like a little bit. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Holy shit, this is cool. Wall, okay. Ew, whoa. You know what I think? This game is... That's so cool. This game is really good for like people with ADHD. Like it's consistently keeping me interested. Because as soon as I saw the little girl, to be honest with you, I wanted to quit. Because I was like, this is just so boring. I don't need like another concept of like haunted house, haunted by a little demon-possessed girl. That's been done since horror movies are a thing, bro. Where it's just a little girl. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it again. But they keep you interested with shit like this just long enough to where you're like, okay, alright, fine. Let's see what happens next. You know what I mean? But I swear to fucking God, if the only thing that happens physically, entity-wise, is that fucking stupid kid, I'm suing them, bro. For copyright infringement on The Ring, The Grudge, Fear, Resident Evil 7. Like, how many times? It's okay, they're not trying to get AAA game here. Did you just try to drop that shit on me, dude? What we need is this, darkness. And then have that actually be someone standing there. You don't even need to see their face, just have it be someone, and they look... You can barely make them out, but they're closer than what you would want them to be. Or even just fill this room with them. Some in the farther back, some even way closer, like right there that you cannot see. And the only one that you notice right away is like one right there, and you're like, that's weird. And you're like, oh shit, that's a person. And then you don't even see the guy like right here, dude. Like, just some shit, bro. Just throwing some ideas out there. Free of charge, of course. Endless more where that came from. Fucking hire me, bitch. I think the goal of horror is to horrify. Like, how does that an alien concept to people? I feel like things are just way cooler in your head. You know what I mean? Like, the concept of horror is like, holy shit, that's such a cool idea. It's like really scary. And then you go check out what horror is, and it's like, not. There's nothing that's actually scary. Like, nothing. Because what's actually scary is ambiance. What's actually scary is presence. It's the feeling of like, you don't know what's going to happen. If it's a serial killer with a knife, your brain immediately jumps to the end conclusion and knows what would happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's very easy to predict. If it's a fucking, like, malformed, fucking pig-headed flesh thing in the shadows of the darkness, literally standing still looking at you and not moving at all, and in the darkness where you could barely tell it's there, you don't know what's going to happen. That could go a million different ways, and that's fucking scary. Because you don't know how to be prepared for that situation. Like, that's simply what horror is. You don't know how to be prepared for the situation. With a guy with a knife, it's like, oh, if I had a gun. With a fucking dude with a gun, it's like, oh, if I had a bigger gun. It's like, there's like ways you could prepare. If this motherfucking rug was a face and it was just looking at me, like, I would not know how to prepare for that. Do you know what I mean? And I couldn't handle that. If the fucking wall started, like, just changing material or something, with that kind of music playing and stuff, like, you wouldn't know how to handle that. You wouldn't know what was gonna happen. That's how you scare people. It's like, it's very simple. It's very simple. You put something they have never seen before standing at the bottom of those stairs, looking at them still, and not fucking moving. If it's running at you and screaming and shit, then they're like, okay, it's trying to attack me. And then you know how to prepare for that situation, defend yourself. But it's like, if it looks like it's not gonna hurt you, and it's just sitting there, and you're already overwhelmed by shit, whatever the fuck I think of going on out there, do you know what I mean? Like, you're like, wait, he's not trying to hurt me, maybe this guy can help me or something. Like, those, if he can convey those thoughts to you, the way that he would, whoever that would be delivered, then you're talking. Then you can talk about real horror. Because then that would lead you to be like, I have no choice but to trust him, but he actually isn't attacking me. Maybe he is friendly. And then you'd have to walk down towards the fucking thing, dude. Like, you know? I'm not shitting on this game. I'm just shitting on the fact that there is nothing like that. There's not a movie. There's not a fucking video game. Everybody talks about Hereditary, and that was the closest thing I've ever seen that actually kind of did that creepy, weird, ominous fucking. It's almost like goofy, like Willy Wonka-y, where it's just like, oh, like that kind of shit. Like, best example I could give is when he's in the classroom before he does like the jump scare for white people type shit. When he's in the classroom and he just turns over his shoulder and sees homie, his own reflection smiling at him like that. That's what I'm talking about. Because you don't know what it's planning. You don't know why it's doing that. You don't know what's happening. Do you know what I mean? You just be like, oh, that's like, haha, like that's kind of chill or whatever. Like, and you'd be like, wait, I'm not smiling. And then you'd be like, why would it be smiling at me? What is it? Like, there's a million questions and no way you could prepare for that. Prepare for the situation to have happened or for what's coming. Like, you know what I mean? Same with when he's outside in the courtyard and the lady is screaming at him to get out of his, like, you remember what I'm talking about? To get out. That's another thing, bro. Like, that is genuinely scary because the music was swelling. It was getting really loud. It seems like she might be there to help you, to warn you, but the whole time she's trying to expel you from your own body, bro. To expel your soul, your consciousness away from yourself. Like, dude, that is so much scarier of a thing than somebody with a fucking knife trying to stab you. That is psychological, celestial fucking like, horrible. That is such a scary fucking thing for somebody to do to you. And she just does it so clean, so out of nowhere, and so aggressive that it sounds like she's trying to save him or warn him, or like there's so many missed, like, or not missed, but like confusing things about that makes it fucking scary. It's really fucking scary. And we need more of that in the horror genre. Otherwise, like, I know why they don't do it, because they're like, oh, well, people wouldn't play it. People wouldn't watch it. Thank God for that director to be like, fuck them then. Fuck them then. It's not for them. They could go watch fucking Infinity War, whatever the fuck they want to watch. If you're going to go see something scary, the expectation should be it's going to be scary. So the things that scare me, I shouldn't put myself in front of if I'm not trying to be scared. Like, right? So, like, fuck them. Because I know that's why they canceled PT. It was a paperwork issue because somebody at Konami was like, no, people aren't going to play this. And I remember my argument at the time being, and somebody else's argument, somebody that was in power, was just like, if they can't play it, they can turn it off. Like, if it's too much for them, they can press the fucking power button and turn the shit off and go do something else. And go eat fucking Cheeto Puffs and, like, I don't know, do anything else, bro. But for the people that actually are, like, interested in this and don't want to just, like, they want to feel understood, like me, where it's like, I have these crazy ideas like this. It's like, I want to feel, like, understood, like, when I have nightmares about stuff, like, it's like, why is that scary to me? Is that not scary? Of course it's scary to other people, but it's like, nobody's talking about it. Nobody's showing it. Nobody's addressing the fact that that is fucking horrifying. To have somebody just, like, I don't know, Visage did one scene where it was, like, the old lady, like, fuck it, they always do this cheesy shit where it's, like, the old lady's naked, right? Oh, scary fucking old flabby butt cheeks. Like, no, that's not what's scary about it. What's scary about it is a complete loss of, like, psychology. Like, it's gone. Like, there's no psychiatric activity at all in that fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? That is not a fucking human being. That is not one that even registers you as a human being. That is something fucking else. It is gone. And this bitch, as you're walking towards the door, like, right when you get to, like, here, dude, like, here, she peeks her fucking head around 90 degrees, like, whoop, like that, and then peeks it right back. Like, just real quick, dude. Like, that was so scary because there was no jump scare music, there was no swelling, it was just silent like this. And she just goes, whoop, boom, and back away. And you're like, oh, okay, like, I have to walk through that door, fucker. How were you 90 degrees? Like, do you know what I mean? That's that shit that I want more of. And it's like, man, like, nobody's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's doing it. I know people are doing it. There's one indie guy that is posted on YouTube, From the Darkness, exactly what I'm talking about. That is perfect. That is fucking perfect. Which is this ominous, there's no way for you to prepare for that, bro. Like, one of the scarier scenes, of course the scariest scene to me was the guy when you have to go take the lighter from him, and you just enter this room and it's all dark, and you just see a mirror, and you could see somebody in there that's way bigger than you, and he's like holding a lighter, but he's also got like swim trunks on, like the most bizarre fucked up shit, and he's holding a lighter down by his hip, and he's just staring into this mirror, and you see him first from his back, like you could tell he's looking into something, and he's just like this fucking massive, like weirdly shaped fucking thing in the middle of the darkness, and then you just turn the corner again, like a little bit farther, and you see his reflection, he's looking straight at you. Like, that was so fucking good. So fucking good. And then the elevator scene, when you have to go into this elevator, and homie is standing in there with you, bro. And he's just looking at you. Like, you're like this tall to him, bro. And you're like in this box, like you're like right up on him, and he's just fucking looking at you, smiling. Like, not saying anything, not doing anything, there's no music. You're just on this elevator ride, going fucking down or up or wherever, with this fucking big-ass fucking crazy, stab-wounded, fleshy fucking thing. Just smiling and staring directly at you. Do you know what I mean? That's that shit. And then there was like another scene where you see him, basically his arm like took up this whole doorway. Like, this motherfucker was so massive, like you couldn't see his head up there. You know what I mean? And like, you like go into this room, there's this creepy fucking doll staring at you and smiling too. Hate that shit. And you like grab something from the doll, and then you look outside the hallway, and then you see this the door that's usually closed like this is open now, leading into even darker areas, and there's like a hallway light like hanging right in the middle. And so you're like looking, and you're like, what the fuck? That was closed. And then you see a hand like that low, like you see where the ball is, like it's that low, and it fucking reaches up and shatters the fucking light bulb, bro. It just breaks it. And then you hear go like, they fucking run and shit. Like, no, it was fucked up, bro. And you could hear him running fast as fuck all around the apartment, just breaking all the light bulbs, bro. He's just breaking them. Because it's like, your brain goes like, shit, that's a big-ass hand. That's a big-ass dude, he could hurt me. And then you see him reaching up towards the light bulb, and you're like you don't even understand what he's doing. Because that's such a random thing to do. So he's reaching up towards the light bulb, and you're like, what is he gonna do? You think he's gonna unscrew it? It's like, okay, if he unscrews it, then I'll find light bulbs. Like, no, he fucking broke it, dude. Like, it's done. You're not getting that light back. That light is forever going to be dark now. And then he was in there, and now he's gone, and you don't know where he is. And you're like, okay, fuck. Well, at least we have more light. You hear him breaking all the others, bro. While you're still in this tiny fucking bedroom, like wall right here type shit. Like, you're in this tiny bedroom, and you hear him running around breaking all the other safe spots you had. And the only place you have left to go is out. And towards where you know he is. You didn't hear him run back. Like, you know he's down there in one of those, like, 2 or 3 rooms, bro. And he has broken all the lights, so you're not gonna see him. And he is fucking waiting for you, and you know it. And then your first thought is like, okay, I'll slam the door and I'll stay in here. And you just hear, like, shit, like, some screaming and pounding, and, like, there's this, like, really rhythmic, like, fucking thing that's happening, too, outside somewhere. And you're just, like, in the only room, but the thing that's scary about it is you have light. So you're supposed to feel safe. But somehow that energy was captured perfectly to where even in the light, that doesn't make you feel safe. Like, the one thing that would save this situation is to just turn on the light. So imagine you turn on the fucking light, and you still don't feel safe. That is fucking intense. That is horror. That is horror. That is fucking horror, bro. And I need more games like that, specifically games, because games you could control the character. It's not like somebody telling you what happened to them and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like you can do something about it. What a lot of horror games do that I'm glad this game is not doing is they implement like a fail mechanic where it's like, oh, they killed you, so you get jump scared, and then like the whole horror of it is needing to like find 16 keys and unlock the door without getting caught by the thing that's chasing you, or shit like that. Like Outlast is a fucking terrible example of that. But at least you don't get killed instantly when you get hit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of games where you do. It's just a grapple mechanic, and they come straight up to you, and they stab you in the forehead, and you repeat. As soon as you start repeating, you become less scared, and it becomes an action game. It becomes like a fucking... Like, I memorized all their attack patterns. I know she walks to the right, and then she goes to the left, so that leaves me room to go to the right over here. Like, you just memorize all this shit, and then it becomes like a Dark Souls game where it's like I have to memorize all these possibilities, and it's like, no, dude, just shake their fucking world, make the fucking carpet water, bro. Like, just do some shit that they don't expect and that they can't prepare for, bro. I don't know. This, like, Visage had another thing where it was like the kitchen started talking to you. That's fucking scary. That will scare anyone, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can prepare for if the fucking toaster and the oven start opening their fucking mouths and talking to you. There's no way you would be prepared for that. Do you know what I mean? And they're laughing at you, and they're making fun of you and shit. Like, it's the weirdest fucking thing that I could possibly imagine. And then there's this silhouette of this old lady that's in the corner of the fucking room the entire time looking straight at you, bro, and you don't even see it, bro. Like, we just need more shit like that. We just need more shit like that. Like, this is enough. That is perfect. Mwah! Chef's fucking kiss. That is ambiance. Holy fuck. I don't know what they're gonna do, but what I would do is I'd have very slight distinction of something being there. Because we have to go this way. Just have, like, a fucking... What the hell? That's pretty cool. What's happening? Okay, they're doing it pretty good right now. Should I be walking? Oh, damn, bro! That's cool. There we go. That's real cool. That's real cool. Yes. See, I only buy the good horror games, bro. This is that shit. This is that shit. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You just keep them guessing. There's no way to prepare for this situation. That's the fucking floor, bro. That's the fucking floor, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What was my phone? Okay, hold on. Let me get my bearings real quick. But then somehow this door is right side up. Is that a croissant? Bro. They could scare the shit out of me if they really wanted to, bro. Like, I'm giving them a lot of mad compliments, but they're doing good with the coloring, the lighting, landscapes, the ideas, the shit that's going on around you is perfect. I feel immersed because I can see my controllers, so it feels like I'm actually here. It better not revolve around that stupid kid. That's all I'm gonna say, because I think that's I think it's shooting yourself in the foot. I think a lot of game developers do it. I think a lot of movie developers do it. Like, it's like, they have this great idea. We can create something about this, and this is what the characters will look like after they face this thing, and they die to it. This is their face after, like, how fucking terrifying that would be. And then they're just like, oh, it's just a little girl. Like, it's like, what, bro? How does that thought cross your mind? Like, really? Like, I'm blatantly yelling at the ring right there. But, like, oh, it's because she's not, like, quite human. She's like a projection of what her one self was. Like, it's like, I don't fucking care. You don't have to care about who the people are in the horror movie, who the enemy is, his backstory and his lore. You shouldn't need to care about all that to be able to be scared by the movie. Like, when I was a little kid, I didn't give a fuck who the fuck Freddy was. I didn't care. I didn't know. I didn't look into it. I didn't fucking give a fuck. That motherfucker just scared me because he looked scary and he was doing bad things. It's that simple, bro. And he was not human. It was not something you could prepare for this fiery, burnt guy with a claw to come into your fucking dreams and kill you. Like, you can't prepare for that. There's nothing you can do about it. If you fucking fall asleep, you are going to be in a very uncontrolled situation, unpredictable situation that could go any of each way, and you only have one fucking life, and that's a lot to fucking risk. It's that simple. Just do shit like that. Don't make it a little fucking kid. Because if it's a little kid, you can prepare for that, bro. Like, I'm telling you, just one solid fucking kick, dude. My shin bone covers her entire torso, dude. Like, I swear to God, I could kick that bitch hard enough to fucking banana peel her, dude. Like, that bitch would peel vertically. You don't understand what I'm saying? That is not shit that's scary, bro. Not Chucky. Same shit. I punch him out the fucking window, bro. Kick him. He's gone. Like, it's the same thing. This is a little ass dude running up to you going, wee, screaming really loud. Like, kids don't do that every day. Like, it's not something I've seen and can prepare for. I just be like, go to your room. Like, what the fuck? It's not scary, bro. It's not scary, and I fucking hope they don't rely on this stupid ass little girl to try to scare me, because Evie wasn't even fucking scary. That bitch was just rotten and weird and gross. Like, just stop. Fucking stop with the little girls, okay? It's fucking weird. You people are fucking weird. Make a fucking banana-colored clown, dude. Like, I swear to God, that'd be scarier. To see, like, a bright yellow fucking clown just come out the corner or something. That would scare you. You wouldn't understand what was happening to you. You wouldn't be able to predict that, bro. Like, that's scarier than a fucking little girl. Because we've all seen the little girl fucking possession, demon, little child thing. Like, it has been done so many times, and they will never stop doing it. And that's why it makes me sad about it. That's what makes me fucking sad about it. Because it should have died fucking 50 years ago after the 4th movie they made. Like, holy shit, dude. Let's say 40th, because you know there's ones we just didn't hear about. About this, oh, scary little girl with her hair in her face. It's like, dude, no, what was scary about The Ring was that fucking one goddamn scene where she said, I saw her face, and it fucking jump cuts to the bitch in the corner of the room, not even the focal point of the camera, that has her face, like, just destroyed, bro. Like, that was what was scary about that movie. It had nothing to do with this stupid-ass little kid with his fucking hair in her face, dude. Like, that was the least scary part. What was scary is what she was about to do to them. What could happen to you for being in contact with her. That was what was scary. The concept of the phone call was only scary because you saw what the fuck she could do. So, like, just take that same exact story, that same exact idea, but apply it to something that is more supernatural, not just a fucking human being, and you've got yourself a fucking scary-ass game, dude. Or a movie, or whatever. Like, it's just like, bro. Samara was different because she was actually an entity. Okay, I get it. And it was done well. It was creepy with the blue hues and the white dress and whatever. But now it's been done too many times. So I'm saying we gotta move to something like that. We gotta move to something you could never have predicted, bro. Because I think when The Ring first came out, the story and everything I just explained was enough to be where they couldn't see it coming. They didn't predict it. Do you know what I mean? So that's what made it scary. You just didn't know what the fuck was... You didn't even know how she was doing it, what was happening. It was just like immediate electronic radiation coming from her face or something, but like... Still, at the end of the day, that one was different because you could not touch it. As soon as it touched you, you just like exploded or something. Like there's no way to fight it, there's nothing you can do, you don't know how to be prepared for it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But my thing is, I just don't want to... When I look at something that's trying to scare me, if I could understand what it is physically, understand the physique of what I'm looking at, 2 arms, a head, 2 legs, like standing up, if I can understand it, then I'm 59% less scared of it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm looking at something that's in front of me that is a rather ominous vibe around it, and I cannot understand what I'm looking at, that is immediately infinitely scarier. That is what horror is, bro. If you can fucking understand it, and you're just like, oh, that's just like a thing. It's just a guy with a knife. It's just a fucking serial killer. It's like, okay, then there you go. How you deal with a person. Gun. Boom. Problem solved. If it's a fucking thing that looks like a tree sticking out around the corner or something, and it's like made of flesh, and it's got hair longer than yours just sticking out of this fucking arm straight out, you don't know what that is that you're looking at. And then when you realize that it's alive and that it wants to hurt you, things become a little bit more detailed and scary. It's like, bro, come on, guys. Come on, bro. You can do it. I just shot out like 16 good, like, horror enemies in the span of like a fucking 20-minute drunk rant. Do you know what I mean? I could think way the fuck worse, too. Like that. What does that look like to you? The wallpaper. What are you seeing in that? If that was alive, if that was a thing, and it was made out of the most horrific colors, horrific materials you can imagine, and it's coming at you, or it's just standing still, or it's upside down, or it's only its face is upside down, or it has a million arms, or it has no arms, like, just fucking experiment, bro. The little girl thing, like, come on, no, bro. No. Make this! Make that the enemy. That's cool. I mean, I'm guessing that this is just his mouth right here, which makes it a lot less scary. You just got punched in the nose really hard. But if you could distort that to where you don't know where his mouth is, or if he even has a normal sized one, like a bunch of shit, like you could be talking to me. You could be really talking to me there. Oh, that was cool. Like that doll looks like its face is cut like in half. Like there's no, like its tongue would just be hanging out or something. That would be really scary, but it's not what it is, I promise. So, I mean, just like, I want to see it. I don't want it to be living in my head where I just like have to imagine what would be scary and then never get to see it. I just want other people to like pick up on it. Like, I feel like I'm the only person in the world that thinks that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Huh? Okay, now we're getting kind of spicy, you know? Do I maybe want to go down here? What the fuck? Okay. Weird. Oh, girl. Oh, fucking girl again, dude. Get away from me. God damn, if that was just literally anything else, that actually would scared me. Wait, I'm confused. You're not gonna make me do the whole game again. There is no goddamn way you're about to make me do the whole goddamn game again. I am deadass telling you, if you make me do this whole fucking game again, I'm not playing it.